day 583 of the war in Gaza. Over the weekend, the IDF continued stepping up its offensive, hitting some 60 terror targets across Gaza, killing and wounding more than 20 gunmen. The army says that terrorists are now close to defeat in Rafah, with resistance limited to the Janina neighborhood. In the past days, the soldiers destroyed terror infrastructure, located dozens of tunnel shafts while eliminating operatives. The army says that the Rafah brigade is largely eliminated. Troops from the 252nd Division have been operating in the Morag corridor and killed several gunmen who approached forces. Hamas infrastructure was destroyed both above and below ground. 4 soldiers had been killed and 6 wounded in the fighting in Janina. 2 soldiers were killed when an RPG was fired at a building where they were stationed, partially collapsing the building on them. Later, 2 soldiers were killed when their armored personnel carrier was hit by an explosive device. Iran and the United States are set to attend a 4th round of talks over Tehran's nuclear program today, as U.S. officials voice increasing opposition to Iranian enrichment. The negotiations, mediated by Oman in its capital Muscat, follow earlier rounds that began nearly a month ago, and the highest level contact between the countries since Washington withdrew from a landmark nuclear deal in 2018, that during U.S. President Donald Trump's first term. Both sides have reported progress after previous talks, but there have been delays and disagreements over Iran's right to enrich uranium, which Tehran says is non-negotiable, but a U.S. envoy has called a red line. Ahead of today's talks, U.S. negotiator Steve Witkoff said Iran must dismantle its uranium enrichment facilities and ship the material out of the country. Witkoff said that Tehran can expand its civilian nuclear program, but must get rid of all centrifuges. Antiterror operations continue in Judea and Samaria. The IDF reported the targeted killing of the Islamic Jihad terror chief in Jenin. Noor Beitawi was responsible for planning, funding, and executing attacks targeting Israeli civilians and military. Beitawi was killed while operating in the Nablus area. The army said he was behind numerous terror plots and maintained ties with Hamas in Gaza and abroad. He had been wanted for months and was identified while on the run during a counter-terror operation in northern Samaria. He was trapped in a building in Nablus and later killed after refusing to surrender.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.